Hello and welcome back to another run of the Planet Crafter, where I'm going to start setting up some trees and whatnot. Took me a little bit after I unlocked them to get everything put together because turns out you need an awful lot of water. And just one water collector isn't really doing it for me anymore. When you start getting into the biology side of things, water and algae are two of the things you need the most. So anyway, I got my stuff, and I'm gonna drive down here and plant some trees and some water. Oh look, extra water. It's one of the funny things about this game that you unlock trees and, well, it looks like the climate's already been producing trees. So in order to make a tree spreader, you have to need a super alloy, which at this point you should be able to make without any issues, a bacteria sample, some fertilizer, tree bark, and a bioplastic nutty. Bit of a spread here. I made sure to have enough for two. Over up there. Excuse me, getting over a little bit about with the flu. So now you need to put a tree seed into your tree spreader. So when I said you're going to need a lot of water, well, to make first the spreader and a seed is going to cost you mutagen. So that one right there represents 9 units of water. From first the bacteria sample that you turn into mutagen, and then you need another one right there. So yeah. Alright, well. Good storm down here. Well, I mean, I guess, there we go. Our first tree. That we've artificially grown anyway. It's so small. Explore this one? Well, I'm gonna wait for the trees to grow. Let's check this out. Our ship crashed on this planet for an unknown reason. Many of us died upon impact. Some died on the surface. I'm the only one left. I have tried to survive, but this land is too hostile. My health is deteriorating. I'm going outside one last time to try and find some water. Well, I mean, sucks to be him. I would have been... Food probably would have killed me sooner than anything. Because there was water all over this place in the form of ice. So, alright, let's see what these trees are doing. Alright, so looks like they don't grow in the water, so you should probably put your tree spreader somewhere a little closer to the land. I'm gonna let these guys cook for a little bit, then move them kind of over in that area. But anyway, I also recently unlocked the incubator, which once again is going to cost tree bark. Before I really mess with that, though, I want to try some science. Pick up a little grub there. So, in case you were unaware, the way you make a tree seed is you got a little bio unit. Forget exactly what it's called. Hold on. Let me get out of the water and back to the base. Off to my little biolab, and I have here a DNA manipulator. So what this will do is you need tree bark, mutagen, and then a flower. So the default recipes they have here use the Lerma, Pastera, or the Shanga flowers. Those all have a multiplier 125%. Let's see if we can do better. Grab some algae there. Let's grab this Orema plant that you actually can find growing out in the wild. Grab some food because getting a little hungry. And then also for the mutagen, I'm going to need some methane. And some sulfur. Yes, I know. So first, you need the bacteria sample. And there's your mutagen right there. I'm also going to need tree bark, which I don't have on me right now, so step out back for a bit to my tree barkorium. That's a technical name, by the way. Alright, so tree bark, mutagen, and plant. Let's see what happens. Oh, nothing. Let's try playing around with some other stuff. We'll try Tuska, Enola, and just those two, because everything else is basic default. Oh, fine, I'll drink some water. Remember, gamers, hydrate. Well, that is disappointing. wonder if there's any specifically you could find recipes out there. I don't know. Well, anyway, I messed around for a few minutes trying this, so you guys don't have to. I'm gonna need a new crate, new box for all of my grubs that I'm picking up. Stockpile those because you can need a good supply of mushrooms and eggplants for various things. And why is everything blue? Wow, it's really... Oh. Asteroid. Just one. Oh no, here comes another. Man, it's really taking its time. Let's go over see if there was anything interesting in here. Oh, there is. Osmium. Nice. I have plenty of that, but... you know. Free stuff. I have no idea where that one just landed. Oh yes, staircases are now a thing. Pretty cool. Alright, so what do I need for this incubator? I need tree bark, I need tier 2 fertilizer, super alloy, and oxygen. Huh. Unfortunately, I have most of this stuff downstairs. Fertilizer, a couple of algae. What else I need? Tree bark and super alloy. Get a squash there. Where in the biolab should I put this thing? But over here. It's kind of dead space anyway. Alright, DNA recipes. Okay, I can make bees. Azure butterflies. And pinga butterflies. Oh, and a silkworm too. That'll be interesting. Let's go ahead and make a bee, shall we? I think I might need to make some more fertilizer first. Yep. Algae, sulfur, eggplant. Run out. Grab some more fresh sulfur, so to speak. I could just, you know, grab it from my stockpile, but it's right out here somewhere. Oh, that's iron. There it is. You should always try to use local before you start really dipping into your stockpiles. get some algae here soon. Oh yes, the mutagen. How did I forget that? See what I was saying though about needing lots of water for now on. So. And now it's got to cook. This will take a few minutes. Same thing with the DNA manipulator over there. So if you're going to do big batches of bugs or plants or whatnot, you probably are going to want to build two. Yep, about a minute, some 30%, 40. Oh, and there's a little wiggly guy there. Hello. Little man looks like he's having the time of his life. And you're about 70% cooked. Cool. There's a snoring dog in the background. Lovely, just lovely. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And now I got bees. Cool. So what do I do with it? Next stage, insects. No insects. I have insects in my inventory. The heck. Oh yeah, I'm almost there. 1 parts per million, 6 parts per million. Now they're like right next to each other. Under 22 parts per million now, we're kind of talking. Oh, teleporter. Tree spreader, osmium rod, fusion cells. Yeah. Lots of advanced tech here that I'm only now starting to really play with. Okay, so beehive. So that'll show up at around 80 tons of plant biomass, which I'm working towards. So now I have slightly more plants than I have biomass. And it's probably just an accounting error. Alright, well, let's run downstairs. Run back upstairs. Grab some food so I don't die. Always my favorite thing, not dying, you know. Grab some water, straight from the tap. Oh hey, more larvae. All very common. Grab whatever loose osmium dropped. Oh, cool. Free sulfur. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. I could fly up this cliff here. Jetpack's always been a little iffy on when it'll let you climb up. Well, anyway, I'll just take the truck up there. Have to drop down another water reclaimer. Oh, they're growing nicely. If sparingly. Remember this little cave with scary door in here? Good place to pick up some super alloys. Oh, there we go. That lovely blue glow that lets me know, hey, there's something to pick up here. Don't really see any more up here. Nope, guess not. Alright then, let's go ahead and relocate these tree spreaders. My inventory is a little fuller than it usually is, so just do this one at a time. I'm so glad you can't actually damage this thing. Here we go. This little pond looks like it'll spread trees, and I didn't mean to do that. Another potential bee right there. Yep. Trees. All on their own. Don't know if that was intentional by the devs or what exactly triggers a tree to grow. But they also got all these nice flowers, so that's nice. See, any place else I would like to spawn some trees. Yeah, right here looks good. Ooh, a rare larva. Hey, little guy. And they're coming. Better hop back in there before I run out of air. Because believe it or not, the atmosphere is still not breathable. So it appears that if the trees aren't fully growing, removing the tree spreader will delete them. Another bee. Oh yeah, you can see there's a lot more trees now. Starting to show up. That should be good. So yes, more of the story. Plant your tree spreaders in little pools. Alright. Run back home. First run into a wall. Now everything's yellow. Everything was green for a second, but okay. Alright, so that has been yet another episode of The Planet Crafter. It's been good having everyone here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'm going to bed. Good night.